right, it's the after show with Emily Simpson and Jenny McCarthy. You can hear Jenny on Sirius XM weekdays on Stars, and The Masked Singer is Wednesdays at 8 on Fox. Emily, do you think Shannon's daughter over-exaggerated how Bronwyn spoke to John's son? Tim B wants to know.
Wait, is that the Lemonade Boy?
Yeah.
That's my favorite part of the whole episode. I call Shane Lemonade Boy now. But you put 9 lemons in a boy, you get a lemonade boy.
Jasmine V said, Jenny, how do you think the View's transition to at-home shows was, and do you ever still tune in?
Fortunately, no, I don't tune in because my radio show is at the same time that The View comes on. But you know what? The only thing I will say about it is they can't talk over each other. And that's one of the things they encouraged when they were in person, and no one could get their full point out. So at least now they're forced to shut up and let the other person answer. Somewhat.
Excuse me. Emily, Dose of Housewife wants to know when the last time you spoke with Alexis Bellino was, and did you ever try to fix things between Jim Bellino and Shannon?
Oh, well, I text Alexis pretty regularly. So I just talked to her, I think like a week ago or something, just a little text. But the whole thing with Jim Bellino has nothing to do with me. And I have never like talked about Shannon's case with Alexis before. I don't think Alexis cares about anything Jim Bellino does either.
Right. No, the question was, did you ever try to fix things between Jim and Shannon?
No, because I don't know Jim.
Oh,
I've never met him or...
Jenny, Kelly M wants to know if you think Donnie could ever do The Masked Singer without you knowing.
You know what? I wonder that myself. I think so. Maybe as like they've been doing this thing where there's like a surprise guest that there's only there for one time. I think you can pull that off, but longer than like a month and a half, let's face it. I don't think so.
Emily, Jeff C wants to know if Shane passed the bar exam yet.
Well, he hasn't taken it recently, so it's a still negative.
Okay. Jenny, that girl...
Because he's a loser! He's a loser, right, Jenny?
No, only if he's mean to you. Emily, only if he doesn't support you, then he is.
I'm kidding.
That girl, Jess, 87, wants to know, Jenny, your favorite memory from hosting Singled Out. And how often did one of the contestants try to make a move on you?
We had 400 contestants go through there a day, and most of them had no jobs and they didn't go to school. So even if they hit on me, they weren't an option. But I think my favorite parts were me just randomly smacking the guys in the face as hard as possible and them not having a choice because I had 5 bodyguards to defend me.
Emily, DeAndre wants to know why you weren't at Kelly and Rick's wedding. The two of you seem so close.
We are close, and it just didn't work out. It was very last minute, and she could only invite like 20 people because it was, because of COVID, and she had a small venue. So, obviously her family and Rick's family were first priority.
Bree C wants to know, Jenny, if it weren't for you meeting Donnie on Watch What Happens Live and then your sister daring you to kiss Donnie on your own talk show, do you think you would have gotten together?
Only if Destiny were allowing us to meet somewhere else. But hands down, like meeting him on your show was like the foreplay. And then him coming on my show finished it. Like I was.
How soon after he was on your show did you guys have sex?
Well, he waited 2 weeks to call me back, which was rough. And then we both waited about another 10 days. And then we couldn't dry hump any longer. It just had to happen.
Wow. All right. I want to thank Emily and Jenny. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Thanks, you guys. That was awesome. Really fun show.
Love you. Emily, I love you, Emily.
I love you. It's fine.